Britney Spears has been the talk of the town since her documentary, Framing Britney Spears, aired. The damsel in distress seems to have always been unlucky in love, but through her fight to get her life back, she appears to have found a hunky Sam Asghari to stand by her side. After several unhealthy relationships, has Britney finally found true love? Is Sam here to protect Britney from a century worth of troubles, or will he cause the star more heartache? And why are some fans alarmed, thinking Sam might be controlling her life? Before we dive into that, take a second to hit that subscribe button, and click that notification bell for more juicy stories.
What is your announcement?
My announcement is actually that I have an announcement.
All right.
Fitness coach and actor Sam Asghari made headlines when he took to Instagram to tell the world what he thinks of his girlfriend's dad. In the not-so-flattering post, Sam slams Britney's father for controlling her life. But in her father's opinion, he's just there to protect her from, quote, those with self-serving interests. So who do we believe? Does Britney's dad have a point? Were there men in her life interested in benefiting from his daughter's career? And did they ruin it for any future potential lovers? Britney has been in several relationships that left her heartbroken. The most memorable were with Justin Timberlake, Kevin Federline, and a 55-hour marriage to her high school buddy. Her relationship with then NSYNC boy band member Timberlake seemed to be perfect. Maybe it was their matching denim outfits, or that they were both pop icons who gave us classics like Toxic and Bye Bye Bye, songs some of us probably still enjoy today. Whatever it was that brought the dynamic duo together, they were one of the hottest teen couples out there. But one song that brought both fans and Britney a lot of pain was Timberlake's Cry Me a River. The song led the world to think that the young pop princess had cheated on Justin. If it was true, the R&B singer didn't take it easy at all and took to the studio to record some of his feelings. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him. The him that Justin refers to is choreographer who helped Britney with many music videos and was also a friend of Justin's. But none of the stars confirmed the cheating allegations. Another version behind their relationship going sour was that Britney was ready to tie the knot, and Justin was unfortunately not prepared to take it to the next step. The two were not on the same page, which brought a lot of tension to the relationship.
We were teenagers, you know, and
famous teenagers.
Yeah, and I think that's basically the best way to describe
Really good.
what happened to us. And
However, Justin reassured Brit that he would always be there for her. If there's a moment where you need me, you can rest assured that I'll be there because I love you as a person, and I will always love you. When the time came, it seemed that Justin had done the opposite and put Britney in a situation where she was left needing comfort and support. The now solo artist chose to release the song, adding fuel to the public speculations. In an old interview with Diane Sawyer, the pop princess was overwhelmed with persistent questions about the breakup and how badly she had hurt Timberlake. Britney shared what she thinks, quote, everyone has a side to their own story, to make them feel a certain way. This led fans to believe she hadn't cheated on Timberlake. In fact, later, when asked about the music video of the infamous song, where Justin went as far as using a Britney lookalike, she said, I think it looks like such a desperate attempt, personally, but that was a great way to sell the record. He's smart guy. But even though it was a big hit, and teens couldn't stop singing it, fans are beginning to question the damage it played on Britney's mental health, and how Justin launched his solo career off the same breakup that played a negative effect on Britney at the time. But Timberlake didn't hide away from the public scrutiny and quickly took to social media to make an apology. I specifically want to apologize to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson both individually, because I care for and respect these women, and I know I failed. He also acknowledged how his career benefited off their breakup, saying, I didn't recognize it for all that it was while it was happening in my own life, but I do not want to ever benefit from others being pulled down again. After all the Justin Timberlake drama, Britney, who was in her early 20s then, finally found someone eager to put a ring on it. Kevin Federline and Britney were the freshest couple on the scene, with Kevin, also known as K-Fed, being a rapper, and Britney, well, being Britney. The two fell instantly in love and got married just after 3 months of dating. They were both ready to become parents and welcomed 2 baby boys. Life seemed to be going pretty well for the couple, with Britney having what she had expressed she wanted most, a family. But this didn't last for very long. After 2 years of marriage, the couple decided to call it quits on their romance. Spears filed for divorce over irreconcilable differences. Kevin agreed, telling People magazine, "We're an opposites attract. If she gets mad and she yells at me, it just turns me on more, you know?" The divorce process seemed smooth as both parents came to agree on the same terms, specifically equal custody over their sons. But then, Britney's behavior became alarming for Kevin. One incident involved her trying to quickly drive away from paparazzi with her then 2-year-old son on her lap. This was enough to convince Kevin to fight for more custody of their kids, which the court granted and couldn't have been easy on the single mother of 2. The one thing she had always wanted, a family, children, had been taken away. And maybe that was the cause of her mental breakdown? Who knows? But after the infamous clip of Britney shaving her head surfaced, her life seemed to take a turn. And not for the better. Every time the singer fell apart, the media was there to capture it and share it for the whole world to see, something that her documentary highlights. They captured everything, from her struggle with substance abuse, her visits to rehab, and mental institutions. She barely had any privacy at all. The public backlash that followed could have also pushed the star over the edge. In the same year that Britney lost everything, her freedom was also taken away. A judge ordered the star to go under conservatorship, something that is usually used for elderly people suffering from dementia. This means that her father is in charge of most things in her life, including how much money she's allowed to spend, her food diet, what music she wants to release, who she can marry, and whether or not she can have more children. Even more than that, her dad gets paid to do it. Her fans were shocked when they found out about it. As a guardian, her father not only gets paid to supervise her life, but he also receives money from Britney's music. So it would seem that the person benefiting from her name is the same person who claims he wants to protect it. Could Sam Asghari be the one who actually wants what's best for Britney? Fans and other pop stars alike began supporting the Free Britney movement, a call to support Spears in her fight to be released from her controlling lifestyle agreement. And one of the movement's biggest supporters is the star's 27-year-old boyfriend, fitness coach, and actor Sam Asghari.
I'm sorry I'm making you do this. I just don't feel like walking right now. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
This is so much fun.
Although the couple's 13-year age gap worries some fans, the two lovebirds are completely unbothered. In fact, Sam doesn't see himself as a baby, as some would say, but rather ready to have a baby with his pop legend girlfriend. In an interview, he shared that he wouldn't mind being a father. "I want to be a young dad," he said. Sam seems to be very family-oriented, so it comes as no surprise that he wants a family of his own with Britney. He took all the necessary steps when it comes to getting ready to tie the knot with someone. He introduced Spears to his family, and his sisters absolutely love her. He was even able to have her meet his mom, who's rarely in America. The young dad enthusiast also spends time with Brit's kids. Her youngest son, Jaden, was not shy to say a few words about his mom's boyfriend when a follower asked about Sam on Instagram Live. "Oh, Sam. Yeah, I like Sam. He's good, he's nice, and he's a really good dude." Her ex-husband, and not the 55-hour marriage one, also seems happy for Britney and her new relationship. So if both families seem to approve, and if Britney and Sam are ready to take things to the next level, why haven't they tied the knot yet? Well, remember that tiny detail we told you about? That rule that doesn't allow Britney to marry or have children without her dad's permission? Well, it turns out her dad is the only family member who doesn't seem to like Sam very much. And even if he did approve, Sam isn't interested in getting married until Britney's conservatorship is lifted. And the thought of her father still having control over her life must have struck a nerve, because Sam was quick to follow up his Instagram post with a short commentary to a TMZ reporter. If the conservatorship isn't lifted anytime soon, it seems like this father and soon-to-be son-in-law won't be getting along. But Sam's behavior was seen to many as worrying. It got fans thinking he may not have Britney's best interest at heart. Does he want Britney to have her own reins over her life and finances? Or does he want to replace her father and control Britney? After a video surfaced of the fitness coach and Britney doing the regular exercise routine, fans pointed out the drastic change in her mood, which happens right after what looks like Sam commanding her to smile. Whether this was him trying to make her look good for the camera or hide that she's actually unhappy is a question left unanswered. But at this point, Britney seems to be happy about his presence in her life. Although her battle to be freed from her father's control continues, Sam's trying to make the most of the happy and less controlled moments he has with Britney. The pair can always be spotted on the beach, posting exercise videos on Instagram, and taking cute vacations. But will the next vacation be a honeymoon? I guess we'll have to wait and see. And if it does, you know Rumour Juice will be here to give you all the juicy details.